equivalent of a 4-minute mile.
Red lights flashing, and away goes the bunny. Yanis Kouros is the closest long-distance running comes to a cannonball. He started from Liverpool at 11 last night, 12 hours behind the other runners. Kouros swept through Goulburn at lunchtime, and there was Cliff, the classic tale of the hare and the tortoise.
My brakes are a bit light.
Cliffy is now back in 18th place and looking wobbly, but never beaten. Yugoslavia's Dusan Mirablaje and the New Zealander Dick Tout contested the lead throughout today. But there is now concern Tout could surrender overnight because of a knee injury. Queensland's Graham Woods is running third.
That sorts some men out from the boys the second day, that's for sure.
You're one of the men.
We'll find out.
But there's no separating the men and the boys in this family. Meet the Westfield Run's father and son team. Dad's a reformed alcoholic and young Terry used to be on drugs.
We're getting a message across that the people can live in hope.
And the Army was on the run today too, as a team of 9 soldiers completed a 600-kilometre run for charity.
And there's the reality, no one runs day after day like the Golden Greek. He speaks of rest like grubby kids speak of the bathtub, with contempt.
I did already some rest yesterday.
Kouros is expected to hit the lead at Cairn River tomorrow morning, 200 kilometres short of where he took over last year. Dick Tout was first into Cooma today, but he arrived by car, his left knee victim of the hard road. No one cheers when one of these runners bite the dust. Queensland's Graham Woods and the Victorian Brian Smith were next into Cooma, where they put their feet up. Now both are on the road to Bombala, contesting the lead with tiny Dave Standeven. But in a couple of hours' time, they'll all be running for second, because Kouros is coming.
Just like an Italian, you know, and his legs look just like 2 pistons working up and down.
He truly is awesome. Steve Crawley, 10 News.
Sydney's bad weather may be keeping many folk indoors, but not so one group of...
The biggest bowler up front was Kevin Mansell, who twice passed Yanis Kouros before surrendering 3rd place. Their paths may never cross again, but Kev has obviously won the Golden Greek's respect, and his crew now call him Killer. Woods is hot-footing it in 3rd spot.
Kouros is on his way through, isn't he? I don't know why he's so damn good. He's just got it all together, I think. He just drives himself beyond normal frontiers.
Kouros is expected to overtake Woods tonight, but you never know what might happen in the long run, where every tomorrow seems out of sight. And 4th place, but being overtaken by Payne. Kevin Mansell came from Skid Row, and in one of the great turnarounds, he's now looking at 3rd prize in the Westfield Run. Kev's been to hell and back, to places which make the 1,000-kilometre torture trek seem like a trip through paradise.
Everything's been a battle, you know, and I think it's about time some nice things happen to Kevin.
Footloose and fancy-free, the Golden Greek is singing in the rain. Kouros moved up a gear today to be closing on race leader David Standeven. Statistics suggest Kouros will make his challenge at Hallam, 36 kilometres short of the finish at 9:36 tonight. But figures sometimes lie. At 50 kilos wringing wet, Standeven should be riding in races, not running them.
I had no intention of doing this well. I was quite surprised to get in the lead when I did and stay in front for so long and still be here. Because, to be honest, still in the race.
He doesn't say much, but around 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, Melbourne had better look out for the mouse who roared. Steve Crawley, 10 News.
This time last year, Kouros was sitting pretty. This year, it's a different story. The Greek gave the rest of the field a 12-hour start, and to the surprise of many, he's been chasing Adelaide's David Standeven right across eastern Victoria. As the Australian passed through Morwell, he was still 30 kilometres ahead, but needs to finish that 12 hours in front to take out the event. Overnight, that pair had managed to shake off killer Kevin Mansell and Queensland's Graham Woods, whose injured feet had put him far behind. Conditions today were miserable for the runners, who were lashed with rain as they made their way through the Latrobe Valley. Only a handful of people turned out to cheer them on. Kouros, 3 times a winner, again proved his amazing stamina, whittling down Standeven's lead through the day. Standeven admitted 5 days on the road has taken its toll.
Legs are still pretty strong?
Not as strong as they were, but they're not too bad.
By mid-afternoon, Standeven's lead had been cut to just 15 kilometres, and with the race not expected to end until sometime tomorrow morning, there's still plenty of time for Kouros to close that gap. Alan Murrell, 7 Nightly News.